Hello and welcome to my cabin in the woods. I hope you brought your snacks, your blankies, cardigans, whatever you like to wear. We're gonna get in there deep with our new top 5 kind of videos. Let's do it. These fangs took forever. Alright, let's go. Okay. I'm officially back on a regular schedule, so let's get comfy. Make sure you got your lights turned off like me.
Top 10 ghosts caught on camera. Project Paranormal. Paranormal investigator Dave Jones from the YouTube channel Project Paranormal sent me an email about a video he received from a friend. Dave's friend says that he's been experiencing disturbing paranormal activity in his historic home in Michigan, a house that was once used as a funeral home. The man says that at all hours of the day and night he hears the sounds of conversations, footsteps, and even the front door opening and closing on its own. In an attempt to capture some kind of evidence of the strange events, he sets up a camera in his living room and leaves to go to work. When he comes home and checks his footage, he is shocked by what he finds.
You know what that looks like? That looks like when, sorry for the lisp. Because it's really sunny out, it looks like someone's just walking in front of the house in front of those windows, and it's making a shadow on the side. That's what I think that is.
A creepy shadow-like figure can be seen walking through the living room and behind the couch. Dave and his friend believe the apparition to be a visible manifestation of the spirit that haunts the home. Whatever it is, it doesn't appear to be a normal shadow, because as you can see, it clearly passes behind the couch. But what do you think? Let me know down in the comments.
No,
you can watch this video over on Dave's YouTube channel, Project Paranormal.
No, it goes on top in front of the couch.
Get out of here, man. Marissa Whitehead and her boyfriend are spending the night at the in Saskatchewan, Canada, when suddenly out of the corner of her eye, Marissa spots something odd moving in the bathroom. She takes out her phone and starts to record.
Hey, get out of here, man.
Hey, got
Marissa
it here,
says
man.
they checked the ceiling, but nobody was up there. And besides that, this flimsy drop ceiling would be too weak to support the weight of even the smallest person. But you do have to admire the ghost vanquishing technique of Marissa's boyfriend.
Hey, get out of here, man.
Before we move on to the next video, friend.
Let's see. Can we see anything? It's probably an animal. Or a prank. Or maybe there's some kind of windpipe up. No, we would have heard the wind. Like some kind of weird. I don't know. That's just funny.
Hey, get out of here, man.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Passing through. W. Wahid posted a video of his nephew playing in his new light-up rabbit hat at their home in Indonesia. But he caught something else that he wasn't expecting. Something downright chilling.
Ida, ini nih.
Oh?
Burung.
A strange, misshapen, dark figure seems to run by in the background. Now, some commenters suggested that it could simply be another small child running past the door. But that just doesn't look like a child to me. And the kid would also have to be running along at
Do you see feet?
about the speed of an Olympic sprinter. So did Wahid capture an odd shadow creature in their
No, kids can definitely run that fast.
home? Or is it all just an...
Okay, that one's weird. But like they said, it's probably just a kid running by. What do you guys think it is? I don't see any feet or anything. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, I'm just drinking a iced coffee. I mean, blood.
An elaborate hoax. You decide. What they do in the shadows. Popular Chinese ghost hunter Xiaolong is back with another exploration of an extremely haunted location in China. A house that has been abandoned for over 20 years. This mysterious house is very different from the other local buildings around it, as it looks like something right out of a medieval fairy tale. All that is known about the large estate is that the last owner was a very wealthy man whose life was taken under very strange and tragic circumstances. The house never sold, as many bizarre rumors began to circulate that the home was cursed. Locals began to refer to the estate as, quote, the haunted house. So Xiaolong sets out to investigate whether the building is truly haunted or if it's all just local legend that started up because of the house's odd appearance. As always, Xiaolong broadcasts his exploration live to his Chinese livestream audience.
我让你们看看这地方啊，吓不吓人？就在这儿，操你妈！瞅着，天这色儿，多他妈吓人！今天就干这里。
It's pretty.
Xiaolong heads inside and immediately discovers that the odd interior of the house matches the extravagant outside. And the ghost hunter gets a little creeped out by the decor.
Why?
操他妈，这也太他妈吓人了！
Why is it scary?
这都是我告诉你，这都是吸血鬼住的屋。
It's like a house where a vampire lives. Damn, that's perfect. Maybe that's why I like it so much.
操你妈！我寻思葬个人呢。
Now Xiaolong begins to ask some questions directed at any spirits that might inhabit the house, but not in Chinese.
Who are you? I'm here. Yeah, I'm 害怕呀。
Yeah, me too.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
What are you doing? 我怎么越来越瞅着有点像那种鬼屋的感觉了呢？像不像那
What's
国
with
外
the
那种
funny
鬼屋的
music
感
in the
觉？
back? Honestly, though, being in a house like that by yourself at night would be spooky.
这咋回事啊？操你妈！
Someone messing with him?
哎呦我操你妈！鸡皮疙瘩出来了！我操你妈！你看到这窗户没？
No?
虫子哪能干他妈这大呀？再说是风的情况下，那后边那叶子咋不动呢？
What? This is...
看后边的草，操你妈！
I think it's
After
the...
Xiaolong asks a few questions in English, a window begins.
I'm pretty sure it's the leaves of the tree hitting against the window because it's windy out. Pretty sure.
To oddly shake and vibrate on its own. The ghost hunter points out that the leaves behind the window don't move, eliminating the possibility that it might have been wind or a draft. Then Xiaolong hears something coming from downstairs.
Oh, okay, the leaves
and
weren't
things
moving.
take a terrifying turn.
Oh shit, here we go. Hold on to your shorts.
谁？
Oh frick.
谁？啊！
What?
我操！
The fucking... chair walking? What?
Twofold.
I had a hard time taking it seriously for a second because it reminded me of the episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia where Frank's in the basement and he's all painted in black and he's just hooting. He's using the flute, going, dude. That's what I was picturing the whole time. All right.
Folding trestles move on their own. They almost appear to be walking. And so Xiaolong runs over and
That's
kicks
weird.
the shit out of them, as you do when trestles start walking about. Anyway, Xiaolong runs outside and takes a break to gather his courage. He then returns and continues to explore. On the second floor, he looks through a window and sees a car parked outside nearby. Xiaolong
sorry.
becomes concerned that the locals might have alerted someone about the ghost hunter's secret visit to the house. He doesn't know it yet, but that is about to be the least of his worries.
Oh no.
Because what happens next is downright chilling.
找你妈来似的，突然是个，蛇里头，不到。
I'd be so. Oh. I'd be so scared too.
A shadowy figure can be seen standing at the window in the next room. He quickly runs over, but there's no one there.
Just gonna.
Shocked by what he's just witnessed, he
this up
once
a bit.
again runs outside. But he isn't done just yet. He finds that whoever had parked their car and was snooping around has left. So he heads back inside to investigate once again. And it did not go well.
森林里现个身，
Oh god, his face scared me. Stop. Oh fuck, I saw that. Oh, I got goosebumps, man. Oh. Ooh.
没有了。
Oh my god. I've got goosebumps all the way down my feet.
As Xiaolong looks into a mirror, he sees someone or something standing behind him. But when he turns around, no one there.
Oh.
Whoever or whatever he saw standing behind him in the mirror has disappeared in a split second. So just what did Xiaolong capture live on camera? Are the local stories true? Is the mysterious home really haunted? Let me
Well, how can someone make these things walk? Like, what the frick? How are they making these things walk? Maybe if you tug at it a bit and it... I don't know. That shadow thing was scary though. What do you guys think?
true? Is the mysterious home really haunted? Let me know what you think. You can find this video and many more of Xiaolong's explorations with English subtitles over on his YouTube channel, Outdoor Xiaolong. Through the Looking Glass. TikTok user Kaylin Moore from Los Angeles, California claims that an old mirror in her home sometimes shows things that just aren't there.
Oh my god, I saw that one. This one's
So
actually
this is
scary.
an old mirror that I upcycled, and I swear that sometimes you can see stuff in the background of the mirror that isn't actually there in real life. So I'm just gonna do a couple back and forths, but I'm curious to see if anyone sees anything that maybe I didn't catch. So here we go. Here's the mirror. Okay, so that's the background.
That's so freaking creepy, man.
And once again, my apartment. Alright, comment if you see anything that's out of place.
Did you see it? As Kaylin's looking in the mirror, something can be seen sitting on the couch right behind her. But when she turns around, it's gone. Whatever it is, it seems to only be visible in the mirror. Now, whether it's real or just another elaborate TikTok hoax, as always, I leave it up to you to decide. That's not a cow.
If it's a hoax, she did a really good job, because that's crazy. And also, she seemed really calm, and like she would have noticed it, right? If she would have noticed it and started freaking out a little bit and make it more realistic. But yeah, I don't like mirrors.
Top 5 viewer Rodriguez sent in a video that he recorded in the woods near his home in Texas. In the video, he explains that he and his cousin have made a, quote, base near the woods, and he's attempting to show it off on camera. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Hey guys, I just wanted to show you guys my cool base that I made a while ago.
I wish I had a cool base.
It's really nice.
Friggin' socks and sandals.
Entrance all fenced off. Got this thing, I don't know what it is. Well, that stinks. But yeah, we got some chairs. What was that?
It's not great of a base.
Is that a cow?
What? A cow?
What is that?
What?
Oh, frick!
A weird white humanoid figure comes crawling out of the woods and charges towards him on what appears to be freakishly long arms and legs. Now, is the video real? Is it a hoax? You decide.
It's a hoax. It just looks like a person in a costume.
But this video does have one of the best lines I've ever heard when someone encounters something paranormal.
Is that a cow?
Yeah.
Oh, frick!
That's just a person.
It was not a cow.
No, it was not a cow.
Observed. Urban explorer Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hills sets out to explore the abandoned Warner and Swayze Observatory in Cleveland, Ohio. The impressive structure was built in the early 1900s and served as an astronomical research facility until it was abandoned in 1982. As always, Chris records his explorations to capture what's left of the historical architecture before it's too late. However, this time that's not all that he captures. Watch closely as Chris randomly films around the outside of the observatory building.
We've already seen this one.
Ouch.
We've already seen this one.
Did you see it? Someone or something seems to be watching Chris from the bushes before seemingly disappearing into thin air.
We figured it was
Chris
just
doesn't
like
even notice and has no
homeless
idea of
person
what
or
he just
something.
recorded. But later, after he posts the video, his viewers pointed out in the YouTube comments.
Or like an animal just getting spooked by him walking or something like that. Yeah, we've seen this one.
So who or what is this? Let me know what you think. You can watch even more explorations of amazing historic abandoned buildings over on the YouTube channel Urbex Hill. Back to the factory. A while ago, I featured the extremely frightening videos of ghost hunter ILM Bono Paranormal, who captured alleged supernatural evidence at an abandoned car parts factory in the city of Ostrava in the Czech Republic. Over 60 years ago, the factory was forced to shut down after a devastating explosion claimed the lives of many of the workers. It is said that the building is extremely haunted by the restless spirits of those workers. After Bono experienced multiple terrifying events at the factory, he had had enough for a while, and he decided just to take a break. But a few months have passed and the explorer is finally ready to return to the creepy old building, and things get weird.
You should never go in those places by yourself, like, it's so freaking dangerous. I hate it when they do that.
Almost immediately after Bono enters the factory, strange things start
Anything changed in here? I just I probably stepped in a spider web that freaked the shit out of me. Yeah, I stepped in this. Ooh, okay. That was the scariest thing. Or it maybe wasn't.
Bono is a bit freaked out when he accidentally walks through a spider web. Then he hears a loud bang coming from somewhere in the building and goes to investigate.
Smoke?
No way.
The explorer sees something out of the corner of his eye, and as he turns, an unexplained cloud of smoke can be seen floating through the air. Bono has no idea what he has just witnessed, but he continues to explore. What happens next is truly bizarre.
I didn't upload for like 5-6 months, and you like really get that video to 1K, even though I didn't upload for half a year. So thank you. And so yeah, I now want to go in the room with the chair, probably because I want to communicate with them, and I think that room is good for communication. Plus I have my camera on there.
Jesus.
Hello?
Made me jump.
Did you see it?
No.
Bono was talking to his viewers and isn't paying attention when in the back of one of the rooms, something seems to quickly hide behind a closet. Bono walks away but quickly turns back when a loud sound can be heard from the room. He decides to set up 2 static GoPro cameras and begins to ask questions to the spirits that might be haunting the factory. That's when the unexplained activity takes a terrifying turn.
Sorry.
Ukažte se, nebo udělejte něco, abych věděl, že tu jste. No. No. Where the f did that come from? This door is closed.
Huh.
Oh. This thing. I don't know if you can see it. Another cup.
First, a glass seems to be thrown at a wall near Bono, then a cup is flung across the room. Now the explorer is starting to freak out from the aggressive paranormal activity, but he holds it together and continues his investigation. He heads to another room inside the abandoned factory and
It's pretty obvious that someone's there with them, like the smoke earlier, with someone just using their vape, and this is just someone like on the bottom left floor, you could tell when they were throwing it from. It's... yeah.
sets up another static GoPro camera. Again, he hears a strange noise coming from somewhere.
For us to really believe them, they would have to show the whole entire room all around so that no one can hide anywheres, right? Then if something weird happens, then it's kind of believable.
Nearby.
So, we're in this room. Just so it's almost done there. Just so it's pointing. Hello? Yeah, I blocked this so it won't fall. I'm scared of this. Hello? I heard sounds from here. I swear. Hello?
heavy closet falls over completely on its own, and with that, Bono has finally had enough and decides to just get out of there. So could the factory be haunted by the restless spirits of the workers who tragically lost their lives there? I leave it up to you to decide. You can watch all of Bono's explorations at the haunted factory over on his YouTube channel, ILMN Bono Paranormal. Many moons ago. YouTube and TikTok user Joel Vasquez from San Antonio, Texas claims that late one night at around 3:40 a.m., he saw something very odd.
Bro, y'all missed it. It's like
Eclipse?
3:40 in the morning and I'm seeing a badass eclipse, man. Y'all missed that shit. Ooh, man, this crazy. Man, y'all missed that, guy. Which is weird though, cause there's like a moon over here. That's why I thought it was weird, but I was like, whatever. There's two of them.
So I'm honestly not sure what to think of this video, and Joel's YouTube viewers are divided. Some appreciate the funny commentary, and others believe that Joel has witnessed everything from an alien spaceship to an interdimensional portal. Some even claim to have seen the exact same phenomenon in San Antonio and other cities across Texas. So is it real, or just a funny and well done hoax?
What the hell? Well, I'm not good with like space stuff and whatever, but what? Do you guys know what this could be? It's probably normal, right? It's probably something. The frick?
You decide.
Ooh, man, this crazy. Weird, but I was like, whatever. There's two of them.
Oh,
The
it's a
secret-
light. It's a light. Look. It's just a street light. I think maybe the way he flipped his phone up, maybe he caught like a street light or something. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. Let me know.
I thought it was weird, but I was like, whatever. There's two of them.
Just a funny and well done hoax. You decide.
Ooh, man, this crazy. Weird, but I was like, whatever. There's two of them.
The Secret Farm. Dutch urban explorer Mark from the YouTube channel Mark Ben Ik is on the road with his friend Luke when they discover a completely abandoned old farmhouse in the countryside of Belgium. Inside the home, the two friends find many old photos and portraits of the previous owners, and they discover extensive financial records dating back to the 1970s that have just been left behind. Mark and Luke have no idea why someone abandoned the house and so many personal belongings. After they've explored the property, Mark uploads his recorded footage to his YouTube channel. And some viewers are quick to point out something that Mark and Luke just didn't notice. As the explorers try to find a way through the bushes surrounding the property, Mark records something truly
Let me show you what-
something that Mark and Luke so many personal
Let me show you what scared me.
belongings. After they've explored the property, Mark uploads his recorded
Right there, the guy, his friend behind him, right there, like behind his flashlight. That scared me.
footage to his YouTube channel. And some viewers are quick to point out something that Mark and Luke just didn't notice. As the explorers try to find a way through the bushes surrounding the property, Mark records something truly disturbing.
Hier gaan we in ieder geval niet binnenkomen. Laten we van een andere weg zoeken. We vallen hier natuurlijk ook heel erg op, dus laten we snel gaan. Omdat we zo hier ergens een ingang gaan vinden. Zie je ook al een kapelletje.
Little chapel.
En hier is een ingang.
Snel gaan we aan de zijkant van dit kapelletje de bosjes in, zodat we volledig uit zicht zijn. En daar moet een heel groot verlaten huis liggen.
Did you see it?
No.
As Mark and Luke are maneuvering their way through the dense bushes surrounding the property, someone or something can be seen peeking out at them from behind a wall. Mark and Luke didn't see anything at the time and only discovered this creepy lurker after the video was
I
uploaded
hate
to
that.
YouTube.
It looks like a
So
real
just
person
who
though.
or what is this? You can watch
It's just
this
a
full
person.
adventure and many more urban explorations over on the YouTube channel Mark Ben Ik.
Still
Thanks for
freaking
watching.
spooky.
For extra videos and
Personally, that's spookier than if they were saying like it's a ghost. It's spookier that a random person was watching them.
and other stuff, please check out my Instagram here, my Twitter here, and then Tic Tac. Hopefully,
Okay.
I'll see you next week.
Okay, let's check out the next video. Good time to pause if you need to go to the washroom, grab more snacks or something. Let's get into this.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. The Church of the Dead. Paranormal investigators Jeff and Phil from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations are the first ghost hunting team to ever be allowed to explore and investigate the infamous Mount Fitchett Church near Stansted, Mount Fitchett, England. The church itself has stood for over 900 years and is surrounded by an ancient graveyard. The burial ground is the final resting place for some entire families, as well as wealthy lords of the past and soldiers who perished in battle long ago in many different wars.
Cool.
With hundreds of years of dark history, it's no surprise that the church is said to be extremely haunted. Visitors claim to hear sounds and voices, and a photo was captured of what appears to be 2 shadow figures sitting in one of the pews. The Mount Fitchett Church was closed and abandoned in 1967. The Ghost Tech team sets up a few static cameras and sits down to ask some questions of any spirit that might be present. When Phil asked for a sign,
Honestly, such a beautiful place. I'm surprised they abandoned it. That sucks.
something seems to answer.
Could you make yourself known, either by talking to us, shouting your name, or banging on something, or moving something? Could you do that now for me, please? That was definitely footsteps.
Yeah, someone walking.
There's no one else around here, not even outside. There's no one for a, it's just countryside. There's no one around here. That was footsteps inside on the floor, and it was right down there at the back where the door is. Here is the enhanced audio taken from our static cam facing the chancel.
They're not
That
moving
was definitely
either.
footsteps. Yeah. If you'd like to communicate with us, please do so. We don't mean you no harm or disrespect. Earlier on, we heard
Birds?
we both hear a voice come from the opposite end of the church, but even after enhancing the distant voice, we cannot make out what is being said.
At least these guys, they're showing the whole room, so they're more believable. And they're not moving.
Earlier on, we heard
The 2 friends hear the sound of footsteps and a soft voice coming from somewhere inside the church. Later, as day turns to night, the team sets up static night vision cameras to continue recording. What happens next is truly bizarre.
Can you hear us? I ask if any of the spirits can hear us, and we receive a response as there is loud banging as we enter the chancel. Here is the enhanced audio. Can you hear us? We end our first session, and unknown to us at the time, our Static Cam 1 is capturing a shadow figure moving within the chapel.
Where? Oh, I see it. Oh.
A loud sound can be heard and their static camera captures the shadow moving in and out of sight in one corner. Now it's worth mentioning that investigators Jeff and Phil are far away and walking in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
So whatever this shadow is, it couldn't have been cast by either of them. Now this story doesn't stop there because the Ghost Tech guys aren't the only ones who seem to have captured strange paranormal evidence at the Mount Fitchett Church. A little over a year ago, 42-year-old Stephen Regoli was hit by a train and lost his life near the old Mount Fitchett Church. A hiker captured something on camera near the train tracks. Something downright chilling. A terrifying pale translucent figure can be seen drifting through the air on a path near the church. So, could it be that the Mount Fitchett Church is truly haunted? Did Jeff and Phil capture evidence of spirits that still walk the church grounds? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire video and a follow-up part 2 that will be coming soon over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations.
What the hell could that be? What the hell could that be? Could it be just fog from the water? Because it seems... Oh yeah, look. You see the path here? It's really foggy out. Maybe there's like something in the water making the fog move. I think that's just fog though, but it was pretty creepy. But the church? Like, I actually believe these guys. I don't think they're faking. I don't know what that was. That was pretty cool. I'd love to go explore that place. That'd be so cool. Oh my god.
The Tower of Terror. In what's supposed to be the happiest place on earth, an ominous mock grand hotel towers above the awestruck, happy crowd below. The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror in Disney's California Adventure Park is a free-fall ride that's dedicated to the popular TV show, The Twilight Zone. Now, over the years, the Tower of Terror attraction became known for one particularly creepy real-life ghost story. It is said that a Disney cast member suddenly suffered a massive heart attack and passed away while welcoming guests onto the ride. Many visitors and employees claim to have seen his ghost and have reported random noises and flickering of the lights, even when the ride is not in operation. Sam Worth was visiting the park and recorded videos to capture the fun trip with his family. To his surprise, he also captured something he did not expect at the Tower of Terror.
People dropping down. That's the ride, isn't it? Oh.
A strange translucent apparition can be seen on one of the
What the hell is that?
levels at the Tower of Terror. Now, many of Sam's viewers believe the figure to simply be another hologram on the ride. But I looked through hours of footage of this ride on YouTube and I have not found any evidence of there being a hologram at this particular spot.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say, okay.
On the ride. In fact, this is the area on the ride where a picture is taken of the guests.
Huh.
So the creepy apparition remains a mystery. But Sam isn't the only one who captured bizarre footage on the Tower of Terror. In this next video, a maintenance man is doing a routine safety and quality check on the Disney ride. He's completely alone. Or is he? The uncut footage is over 2 minutes long, but to save time, I just cut the video down to the spookiest parts.
Oh my god.
Did you see it? A bizarre figure appears on a seat behind the maintenance man, but it's only visible for less than a second.
Oh my god.
3/20ths of a second to be exact. The figure then moves 2 seats away right next to the oblivious worker, and it appears 2 more times. Again, I checked to make sure that there are no hologram effects in place in the seating area, and there are none. Also, the hologram effects that appear on the ride show multiple characters, and none of them are seated as these figures appear to be. So it seems very unlikely that this would be a reflection. So just what is this?
What the
Could it be that the
frick?
spirit of the man who suddenly lost his life on the Disney ride is still around? Or is it just some very, very strange light reflection? You decide. If you
What the frick? Okay, what do you guys think it could be? I have no idea. That's actually really freaky.
see a video that you think would be perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Attachment. Paranormal investigator Jordan from the YouTube channel Paranormies says that he believes some dark, angry spirit has attached itself to him after one of their investigations. So, back during an investigation at a haunted church in Canada, Jordan and fellow investigator Johnny accidentally let go of a Ouija board planchette without saying goodbye, which legend around the board says that you're never supposed to do. Jordan says that with every paranormal investigation since, something seems to be surrounding him and even physically attacking him. Even more disturbing, the entity seems to have followed him home. The investigator has experienced trouble sleeping, continuously waking up throughout the night, and he says he feels drained of energy each day. One night Jordan wakes up in what he believes to be a state of sleep paralysis, and he sees a woman with long dark hair watching him from his bedroom door. The woman disappears, but since then Jordan says he has seen the woman many times from the corner of his eye. Disturbed by what's happening to him, he decides to spend a few nights in his parents' RV, away from his home and family. He wants to confirm once and for all if a strange presence is truly attached only to him. It did not go well. The first night, nothing much happens, but the second night, Jordan begins to hear something very frightening.
Trailer, geez.
I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but I've been hearing that all night. I can barely get to sleep.
A strange, unexplained static sound seems to resonate throughout the entire RV, and Jordan is unable to pinpoint exactly where the noise is coming from.
That just sounds like he had some speakers set up.
It almost sounds like a voice is trying to break through the static. And the next night, it just gets worse.
Okay.
Who is that?
be so scared. Don't open the door. No!
Hello? Who are you?
Oh. Okay. There doesn't seem to be any cuts. Unless
Why are you
someone was
following me?
hiding on the floor.
Anybody in there?
God, I hate mirrors.
After his terrifying experiences in the RV, Jordan returns home. But back at his house, his little dog Zeus seems to be very disturbed by something Jordan can't see. Jordan picks up his camera and begins to film.
What's wrong? Something there?
I hate it when my dogs do that. It freaks me out.
Zeus, what's going on?
Little Zeus sees something and jumps back in fear. What happens next is downright chilling.
Hello?
That just sounds like the ghost from Phasmophobia.
Why are you following me? Who are you? Who are you? This shit. I'm so done with this.
Get your dog, get your dog, what are you doing?
In the reflection of the window, Jordan sees someone or something staring back at him from around the hallway corner. He quickly pans around, but no one there. When he walks into the hallway, he hears a growl, and the bathroom door swings open and a bath towel falls to the floor. This is when Jordan has just had enough for a while, and decides to leave and stay over at the home of friend and fellow investigator Johnny. So what do you think is happening to Jordan? Could something dark and sinister truly be stalking him? Let me know in the comments.
I think it's all fake. Also, I don't like him now because he left his dog behind, so.
You can check out this entire video with even more paranormal events over on the YouTube channel, Paranormies. And they say part 2 will be coming soon. The Man Who Wasn't There. Paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall received a video from a man that says he captured something very disturbing in a quiet Japanese neighborhood. It's late at night and no one is around when the man spots something strange going on with a swing set in a nearby park. He's a little freaked out and believes he might be experiencing something paranormal. So he places his work phone on top of a tall playset and sets it to record. He then takes his personal phone and films as he approaches the swing set. A single swing is violently swaying back and forth. But that's not all the anonymous man has captured, because his work phone recorded something absolutely terrifying. The dark, creepy figure of a man can be seen standing motionless in front of a tree. Now, what makes this footage so disturbing is that, as you can see, the other phone didn't capture anyone standing there at all. Could it be that the park is haunted and a dark spirit apparition was caught on camera? What do you think?
Creepy.
You can watch this entire creepy video and many more over on the YouTube channel, Fourth Wall.
This one's tough. I feel like it's faked. Well, you can definitely fake this with editing and put a little thing to make the swing go. Especially the guy's all blurred out when he's recording around, so you can't see where he's facing with his cell phone exactly. So you can't tell if it's been edited or not.
The Orphanage. Paranormal investigator Luis Manuel Mote and cameraman Odin set out to explore an abandoned orphanage in the middle of a forest. Many children lost their lives here under very strange circumstances, and then others who stayed here claimed to experience terrifying paranormal activity. The large buildings of the orphanage were eventually all just abandoned. Luis and Odin begin to explore the orphanage grounds, and they start to hear some very strange things.
¿Escuchaste? Uy.
Oh, otra vez.
A creepy moan can be heard coming from somewhere on the property. Luis and Odin are a bit freaked out by the bizarre sound, but continue to explore. That's when things take a terrifying turn.
Ese centro, ¿para qué lo ocuparían?
¿Crees que hagan algún ritual?
Pues quién sabe qué. ¿Para qué lo ocuparán todo este rollo, güey? Pero... Ah, no inventes, Odin. Te juro que entró... Hay alguien allá adentro.
Little doggy dog. Maybe that's what the whining was. It was the dog.
The investigators spot someone or something walking past a window right in front of them. They run inside, but there's no one there. After a long night of exploring, Luis and Odin decide to call it a night and head home. After many requests from their viewers, the Terror Alex Streamo team decide to go back to the orphanage one more time. And this time, the unexplained terrifying activity only seems to intensify.
Enfrente de ti. Una habitación. Uy, ma.
Nah, someone's screaming in the woods. Whatever.
Bestia, cabrón.
Luis and Odin feel like something might be watching them from the darkness. Even though they feel surrounded by an entity that they can't see, they continue exploring. As they walk through a field to get to another building, they both see something that makes their blood run cold.
What? Okay.
Vi pasar a alguien ahí en...
Sí, por el vidrio.
It almost looks like someone dressed in white is walking through the building on the hill in front of them. They hurry to the structure to investigate, but find nothing. However, as they walk out of the building and look down the hill in front of them, they encounter another chilling surprise.
Mira, Odín.
Dime.
Aquí, mira.
Sí, lo estoy viendo, hermano. No inventes.
What is that?
¿Sí lo tienes?
Sí, lo agarré abajo. No inventes, güey.
Hasta se movió las ramas. Se vio cómo se subió aquí, Odín.
Pero se va arrastrando.
Sí, pero estas ramas se movieron.
It's probably like a how do you call them again? The freaking why all they eat nuts? Squirrel? It looks like it was a squirrel with a long tail and their lights reflecting on it, so it was kind of like looking like a really long light.
A strange, elongated, trailing white shape seems to float across the field and disappear into the bushes. Again, the friends run over to investigate but find no sign of what they captured on camera. So, did Luis and Odin record video evidence of some of the paranormal activity that
I don't think squirrels are that big though.
drove everyone away from the orphanage? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this entire two-part.
It looks like someone on a string pulling a roll of toilet paper. Let's go back.
All just an elaborate hoax.
That's just what it looks like. It just looks like a piece of paper being pulled.
You decide. You can watch this entire two-part series with many more paranormal moments that I didn't feature here over on the YouTube channel, Terror al Extremo. Thanks so much for watching. Please follow me on Instagram.
Alrighty, well, that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about, like, the most realistic one I found was the two guys in the church. I don't know. I always feel like everyone's faking, so it's hard to tell. But that wasn't too bad. Like I said, the two guys in the church, I will check them out. And happy Halloween!